means I'm a huge science nerd, and a little tidbit about myself, I have no life. So, science major, no life, big surprise. The reason that I'm up here today is because last week Alex pretty much begged me because there was no one signed up for this. And so, Alex, you owe me big time. I accept payment in the form of cash or check. I don't take credit cards. So, I have prepared a few little jokes here today, and I'll just take them out. They're all pretty good, trust me. All right. So, what's the difference between a teacher and a train? A train says, choo choo, and a teacher says, spit that gum out. Thank you. All right, number 2. How do you wake up Lady Gaga? Yes, you poker face. Okay. Here's one. This one will get to us fair. Okay. So, 2 scientists walk into a bar. The first scientist says, I'll have H2O. The second scientist says, I'll have water too. What? You did it before. For shame, sit down. I shaved him out of the building. Okay, where I was picking up, I'll have water too. Why did you say H2O? I know it's the chemical formula for this, but we've been working all day and I need a break. The first scientist was angry his assassination attempt failed. Yay, science! I was a little worried about that last joke there because I was going back between that or a noble gas joke, but the noble gas jokes never get any reaction. Would you like any more, or should I just step off the stage? You have Google. Okay. So, I was thinking about getting a tattoo. What's everyone's idea of that? Tattoo, yes? Yeah! Okay, because when I was in high school, I was kind of thinking about getting a tattoo. And I was going to get a super girly one. It was going to be a few roses, and there would be some vines and some thorns, and it was going to be very girly. And I was going to get it across my lower back. And I had this all planned out. Me and my friends, we were going to turn 18 and all get our tattoos together. And then I learned my tattoo is called a tramp stamp. Didn't work out after that. But now I am taking the Body Modifications Honors class, and we talk a lot about tattoos in that class, so I'm getting back in my head, God, I need to get a tattoo, I really want one. And again, it's going to be super girly, like a little hummingbird right here. I'm a secret girl. Okay, so a couple weeks ago, I was home talking to my mom, and we were driving around Huron, you know, great town. And we were picking up some groceries, and I told my mom, you know, I'm thinking about getting a tattoo. And if any of you know my mom, like the one person in this room who knows my mom, my mom is very level-headed and very even-tempered. It takes a lot to rile her up. But when I told her that I was thinking about getting a tattoo, she was seething on the inside, and it was the funniest thing ever to see. When my mom gets mad, she has a calm voice, and she just talks to you very slowly and quietly, and why are you doing that? That's stupid. And it's very funny to see. But I told my mom that I wanted to tattoo, so being a good parent, she tried to talk me out of it. And she started off with some very logical arguments. She said that the tattoo is going to be permanent. I'm never going to be able to get it off. And she said that I'll probably find it stupid after a couple weeks. And the bad thing about tattoos is that you can't match them with your outfits. Thanks, Mom. And once the logic didn't work, she thought to scare me out of getting a tattoo. She was telling me all the bad things that could happen because I got a tattoo, like I could get an infection, and they're gonna have to have my hand off, and I want to be surgeon. What kind of surgeon does surgery with one hand? It just doesn't work. And you know what? When you get a tattoo, you use needles. You can get AIDS. That's new. And so logic and fear didn't work, and she tried to do some Jedi mind tricks then. And while we were still in the car, driving around Huron, I was telling her, like, this isn't a new thing. I was thinking about getting a tattoo when I was in high school. And she's like, well, aren't you glad you're not thinking about getting a tattoo anymore? Nice try, Mom. And so as I said earlier, my mom doesn't get angry often. It is fun to tickle the dragon's tail. So on Facebook, what I've been doing is, I said my roommate and I are both getting tattoos together, and that I am going to get a little heart, and inside the heart it's going to read Mother. And the location of that tattoo, my right ass cheek. My mother's response to this is complete silence, hoping that I'll forget all about it. Not gonna happen. You know what? Anyone in here thinking about getting a tattoo?
Yeah.
Yeah? We should exchange numbers. We'll get the tattoos together. We'll make our mothers angry.
No, my mom loves my tattoos.
Oh, yeah? Lucky. Alright, I have one little more thing here to do. Okay, so in high school, everyone has those glory days, right? Because high school can't suck every single day. There has to be one good one. And my few glory days were in sports and my extracurricular activities. Shocking from my appearance, I'm not quite an athlete, but I had 3 really good days during high school. A little sad, but true. In slow pitch softball, I hit a triple. It was a huge accomplishment to me. I swung the bat and I hit a bunt towards the pitcher. And I thought I would be out, but the pitcher, she screwed up bad. She overthrew that, and I ran my ass to third base. All right, good day number 2, basketball. Normally, what I do for basketball is run back and forth on the court, because I'm not good for much else. I just take up space. And it has been proven that I have better accuracy with my eyes closed. We proved this. But on basketball, one day during a game, I stole the ball. The best thing I ever did in basketball is stealing that ball. Very proud of myself. You. And the third really good thing that happened to me is, it wasn't a sport, because I suck at those. It was when I was in drama. And a lot of my plays that I did, we had kind of funky characters. In one play in particular, we were all superheroes. And my superhero's name was Brainstorm. And so, as you can imagine, Brainstorm, the power that she had was to change the weather. Kind of like Storm on the X-Men. Any other nerds out there? There's you. Nerds rule. We will rule the world. Okay, so my character had the ability to change the weather, but there was a catch. She could only change the weather while she was dancing. And I am the definition of white people can't dance. So I was in a bit of a pickle, but luckily I had a choreographer. And she's here in the audience today. Her name is Lexi Tim. Can everyone shame Lexi into standing, please? I know you hate me. You can kill me Wednesday and go to the request. I'll buy you coffee.
I don't remember it, so I'm sorry.
Okay, so since she doesn't remember, can you all like close your eyes for a second and I'll show her how it works? Is that okay? For like 5 seconds, close your eyes. You cheaters. Okay, so the dance move that we were trying to figure out was my sunny dance. And we wanted the sun to come out, so we needed a good song to go with our dance. And we chose Pocket Full of Sunshine. Who knows Pocket Full of Sunshine? Do you know the chorus? Can you sing the chorus for us while we do our dance? That's just it. That's all it is. Okay, so on the count of 5, you start singing the chorus and we're gonna dance. Okay, how's that? Yeah? Okay, 1, 2, 3,